the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense comes on the field first today. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
That's an important first down on that running play. From the shotgun, drops back. Gets made on the out route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the pass is incomplete. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Throwing up play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he drops it. Can you believe it? What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Off target and incomplete. This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. And they get the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Play fake. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So Notre Dame's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game here. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
A completion makes it second and medium. On the run, it's Williams. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, it's Montgomery. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes off in a bootleg. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, and another incompletion. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Grab down the middle. It's Bidet. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is on target, caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Back to throw. It's Montgomery. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A much-needed counter-punch delivered.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Set up with the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hudson.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long on their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Play action here on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Gaudet. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down. High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Flanagan. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Montgomery. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Big spin on the run. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we're to hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Here's the option play. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's sacked to get brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Back to pass. It's Montgomery. Pop over the middle. It's Gilbert. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Takes off in a bootleg. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. To the 25. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to pass, it's Montgomery. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. He'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Gaudet. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Flanagan. Got that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. Looking to throw the football. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down after the nice spin move, just to small the game of the offense. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Fair catch made at the 35. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Montgomery. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And completion makes it second and short. Single back, takes the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. And the offense takes a timeout to talk things over on the sideline. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Makes the grab. It's Flanagan. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the margin remains 24. Still a 3-score game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He makes the grab. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Just to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And the offense trots back onto the field here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hudson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking for a man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They line up on third and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Texas.
And he fields it inside the 15. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. First down and 10 now. Ball handed off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Here's the second down play. Here comes a handoff. Muscles past the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Notre Dame getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Hands off to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up second and 15 after the loss. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. To the air, it's Montgomery. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll try to run for the first down. Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Clark. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Gaudet. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back. It's Montgomery. Contact as he threw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. That play makes it 2nd and 10. And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. They're going to run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but it's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Gilbert.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? Back to throw. It's Montgomery. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With his spot in the natty on the line, we need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kirk.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time they they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. They'll run it to the right side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Oh, but he's lost the ball. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. He decides to keep it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Pounding away with the run game. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Receiver in motion now. Caught over the middle. It's Winston. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Good enough for 1st down yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Hudson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Barry. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.